If you could describe New Orleans in one word, what word would that be?
Well, it is funny because I do use the word tenacious quite a lot, and I tell my children all the time to be tenacious. But and I think that is from Katrina. But home, I mean, it's simple, but it really, it's home.
What makes New Orleans home for you?
The people. And I always find, as a photographer, I photograph people. I have the privilege of photographing people and meeting people every day, and especially on the port, it's pretty amazing to see people in their line of work. And we tend to categorize people and put people in a box of what they do or what we see on the first instance that we meet them, and then to see these layers of people. Once you start talking to someone and you find out that the person who's running a crane can sing like Elvis and does weddings on the weekend, and they talk about their families, and just the layers and layers of attributes and talents that people have and that people can share with one another. It's always, it always puts a little spring in your step, or me anyway.
That's good to hear. What does the river mean to New Orleans from your perspective?
Everything. It means everything. It's the lifeline of the city. Without it, we would not be here. So it's all of our commerce and all of our livelihood, really, is based on the river. It's also a very peaceful place. Again, I'm very lucky because I get to photograph the industry, but the perspective from the river, as much work as you can see on the river, while you're on the river, it's very relaxing. It's like you can go back in time and just take a leisurely cruise along the river.
Where do you see New Orleans after 100 years?
In some ways, I see it very much the same. New Orleans has survived and maintained a lot of its heritage, and I think that it will continue to do that. Also, it's a constant changing metropolis. The young kids who are kids, 30-year-olds, who are coming in, and the technology boom and the zest for life. I think that New Orleans attracts people who love people and love life, and they attract optimism. New Orleans attracts optimism, I think. So I have good hopes for New Orleans, always.
Since you have the opportunity to take so many shots while you're on the river, can you describe your favorite photo that you've taken?
Oh my God. One? No, I don't think I have one favorite photo. But the sunsets out here are gorgeous. And the people, really, it's, you see a person working and they're very much in the zone of work. And I can come up and they turn around and, the personality comes out and the happiness comes out. And I'm always smiling while I'm at work. So it's really it's a blessing.